Guys, welcome to Sons of Idiot.
Sons of Idiot.
Guys, can you believe it's another episode? Almost 30.
Episode 29, dudes. We're there. God. We made it to this episode.
I'm not even sure how we were able to pull it off.
Dude, honestly, it's kind of shockingly high. You know, but before we even do anything, it's thanks to fans, like the fans we have, that we're this far ahead.
Well, I would say that we should really be patting ourselves on the back for such greatness and consistency at all times. Consistent greatness and greatness in consistency.
Yes, absolutely. Our consistency is world-renowned.
And our greatness is extremely consistent.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we're probably the most consistent in greatness above all.
Yeah.
That's kind of what
probably second for greatness and consistency.
Yeah, absolutely on that. But really, I just want to thank the fans. Praise be to Jesus.
Keeping us cool.
Keeping it real. I'm going to quit. Going to just thank you to Awake Island for making an animation about us.
Yeah, it was chuckle worthy.
Super cool.
The good way.
It's super cool that we have fans who are doing stuff for us.
Yeah.
That's why we keep doing things. Because if we didn't have anyone actually listening to this, why would we even do it? It'd be like a tree falling and when no one hears it, you know?
Except for us, because we listen to the podcast.
We actually, yeah, that's true, but do you think if no one listened to it that we would still listen to it?
Maybe. We certainly wouldn't have to publish it.
That's the weird part.
Yeah, we would just keep it for ourselves.
The weird part is
it'd be like our own little treasure.
It'd be harder to get on the iPod phones.
That's not true.
Dude, it would be, because you have to use iTunes, the most disgusting phone.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess.
Listen, you know iTunes is a gross misappropriation of textitude.
I'm not sure about that, but it is not good.
Speaking of Awake Island, he actually suggested that I play a game called Dishonored.
Well, I think he suggested that we both play it.
Well, he suggested that we both play it, but we only have one controller.
Yeah, that's true.
But anyway, I'm just going to tell you right now, I've actually been playing that game all this week.
What? Tom,
Beat you to it.
What?
So, I'm going to talk about it. I don't know that I can fill a whole segment. I said it before, but who knows? If I can't fill a whole segment, we're going to talk about your favorite color or something. Boys. Your favorite colors.
Nail polish.
Favorite foods. Least favorite politicians.
Tom, my favorite food is pizza.
That's not a bad choice.
No, that's teaser for later, guys.
Teaser for later.
Get ready for it.
Guys.
You'll find out what kind of pizza is my favorite.
Oh, really? It's actually like a kind? I thought maybe...
No, not really.
Okay, so it's just pizza.
It's just pizza.
Do you have a favorite kind of pizza?
I mean, I like pepperoni and sausage. That's probably my go-to.
Okay, they're your classics. But if cost was no option, are you having like caviar pizza every day? You know?
I don't think I'm having caviar pizza, but you know what I really do like a lot?
Broccoli pizza.
If you have a white broccoli pizza, yeah, that's delicious.
Yeah, that is delicious. I'm gonna figure it out. Chicken buffalo ranch.
That's good, but not what I was gonna say.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna figure it out.
I'm not sure you're gonna be able to get it, but
one of those gross hamburger pizzas that I hate.
No.
Are those gross? Can we admit they're gross?
I don't know. It depends what you do with it.
Macaroni
if it's
and
just
cheese
hamburger,
pizza.
that's
How about
gross.
that?
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna get it.
Okay. What you do is you take a regular pizza.
Yeah.
You put steak on it. Then you put onions on it, and then it's like a steak sandwich pizza.
Dude, I think, okay, have you ever gone to if you're going to any like pizza place, they actually do kind of like sausage in that really thin, kind of slicey way sometimes?
Yeah.
Some of those come out in a kind of way that's like that.
No, well, yeah, I like,
but not like good steak.
Actually, the other day I was having lunch with my dad. We went to a place that I had never been to before. They had a sausage steak sandwich where the sausage was like sliced really thin like that, but it was
I'm way on board with that.
Yeah, it was really good.
I'm totally on board with that too.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Guys, welcome to Food Talk.
Dude, it could be food talk. Guys, I've been playing Dishonored. Anyway. Tom,
what kind of food have you been eating while you've been playing Dishonored?
I was eating Gardetos and Slim Jims.
Nice.
Because I happened to... Anyway, so here's the deal, guys. It's a good game. I'm actually looking back on it more fondly.
Did you finish it?
No. I probably have one more mission left. It's not a long game. That much I will tell you.
How long have you been playing it?
Maybe 10 hours in.
Oh,
I hear people say that it's only like 7 hours long. So I might be taking my time too much.
Yeah.
But I've been doing a lot of side stuff. There is side stuff. But I just got to the part where all the spoilers happen.
Every single one.
So I can't go into it. But the way the game is... the story.
Well, I'll tell them. You're right at the point where... Wasn't that exciting, right?
It's all exciting the way that happens.
Part. Yeah.
You actually haven't seen the game at all, right?
No.
Have you ever actually looked it up or anything?
No.
Well, that's a good call. Okay, guys, it's very similar to BioShock.
I was about to say, if it's similar to Borderlands, I don't understand how I'm not playing.
Yeah, it would be playing the heck out of it.
The hecker doodles.
Playing the fudge out of it. It's a lot like BioShock. A lot of people are comparing it to Deus Ex, which is a good comparison, because it's a stealthy game. A lot of people are comparing it to Fable, which I don't agree with, except for the time period, which is what they were comparing it to, so I do agree.
Well, there you go.
And I compare it to BioShock because it looks exactly like it. Like 100% exactly like it.
Really? Even like the Art Deco kind of architecture and junk?
There's some of that, too. Like, if you told me right now, I said it before, told me right now it was BioShock Fantasy Edition, yeah. I would say yes. Of course that's what that is. It's like steampunk-esque.
Right.
But not like gears and whistles.
Gears and wheels.
But like it's modern-y, but in an old-time-ish way. I can't explain it. Anyway, here's the thing about the game. And I was going to originally be like, whatever, I'm passing the time with it. But like the thing is, I'm playing other games now, and I'm wishing I had certain skills from that game, or I'm imagining myself, like... When we were playing Skyrim last night, I was like, I could blink over to that.
Yeah.
Like, it's me imagining those controls, which are tight and intuitive, in other places, because I paused it? Hello? Oh, sorry. Computer freeze, guys. Anyway.
Maybe you should put that mouse down.
What? It's not on. But I will put it down.
Yeah, maybe you should just put it down.
But anyway, guys, but the controls are really natural feeling. Some people complain, but they're wrong. I don't know what their problem is. A lot of people have been trolling about the game, trying to make people feel bad about it.
The only thing I know, aside from the stuff that you told me about, is that Penny Arcade did a story about it, and they were like, "Okay, guys, this is the Dishonored story planning committee. Nothing's a bad idea. Absolutely, literally, nothing is a bad idea." So like people were just like, "Fascism, yeah, throw that in there. Magic, absolutely. Whales."
No, but it's true. It's kind of like everything you could think of.
Yeah.
Because there is magic, which is a weird call. It's kind of just thrown in there, but it's really important.
Well, from what I've been told by you, I actually really kind of like how magic, like the story behind magic in that game, because it's like cursed whale magic.
That's what I'm assuming, because that's what it seems to be.
Because like you know, Skyrim and Oblivion and Dragon Age and just about everything ever always uses a real like European wizardy kind of mage style approach to magic that's very Vancian in a lot of ways. But that really kind of reminds me a lot more of like a cool like voodoo magic, which I'm down with.
Well,
I feel like that's at least kind of unique, at least from the story aspect. Even if the effects are like totally exactly the same, at least like the idea that's like cursed, weird, animalistic kind of shaman magic as opposed to the more formal, you know, European style.
Let me quick give it an overlook to how it is for people who don't know the game. So in the game, you're this guy. You're an ex like Empress guard who is becoming an assassin because you were dishonored. Get it?
What?
But the point is, you have weapons and everything, and you act normally. But you get magic, which is what we're talking about. Because this guy called the Outsider.
The Outsider.
Which is always a cool name. He comes and he like appears to you in a dream, which is always lame. He appears to you in a dream. He's like, "Here's some magic." And you're like, "Huh?"
Here's the magic, guys.
And like it's early on in the game, you get the magic, and he like brands your hand with this symbol. And you're like, "Okay, cool. I guess I got magic." But as the game progresses, you kind of learn that the Outsider is well known for being like, he's like bad. He's like a bad guy. Everyone hates him because he's obviously evil. And like, yeah. But then as you progress, you can level up your magic via getting runes. Which, as you go and discover more, you discover their whale bones that are carved like scrimshaw style.
Scrimshaw, yeah.
But anyway, the point is you're kind of discovering more that your abilities are not good and that they're not going to be good. And I feel like they're going somewhere with that.
Do you feel like they're dishonorable?
They're absolutely dishonorable.
What?
But you get skills. There's Blink, which is like a teleport to some place, which is the best skill you'll ever have. You have Stop Time, which is obviously useful because you're going to run away stopping time a lot, or kill everyone stopping time. You can possess rats.
Rats.
You can... Because rats are a big deal, because it's a plague era.
Mm.
No, it's not the plague. It's a plague.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Some plague. But, like, that's important. Guys, let's just... It's fun. But the point is, I just want to make this real clear. I thought that this whole Dishonored thing was like a viral advertisement. Because I heard about this game a ton from everybody.
Really?
Yeah,
I saw like, whenever I'd be watching a YouTube or something, it would be like, Dishonored game.
Dishonored.
Recommended video, Dishonored. I'm like...
Dude, it's all over the place.
No idea what this is.
It's all over the place, and I felt like people, like, it was getting a lot of viral marketing. Because everyone was talking about it. Now we're talking about it, so it's not true.
What's the dev studio?
It's Arcane, published by Bethesda.
Oh, well, that's right. It's Bethesda.
But the thing is, Bethesda didn't make the game.
Well, yeah, I know, but I forgot. I remember that the game was tied to a big, like, company. Yeah. I just didn't remember which one.
I have a feeling it is getting a huge advertising push, though, from a lot of people. Because you're seeing ads all over the place. There's, like, articles written on Kotaku about it, which are always ad-based. Because, like, they're like, 5 reasons you should play Dishonored. And they're, like, dumb BS reasons that are, like, totally stupid. They're like, the game plays nice.
People gave me crap from that other episode where I talk about how I don't trust game reviews, but it's exactly stuff like...
No, dude. Oh, dude, did you hear about this thing? This one guy who was, like, worked for... I forget what the company was called. It was a big game publishing company. But he came out about how, like, everything's bought. Yeah. And, like, it was a huge story all over Reddit and everything. But, like, he talked about all these studios and, like, outed a bunch of them. Like, saying which gaming studios, like, pay for the most stuff. Apparently, like, he, like, didn't like working with Rockstar because they always did that. Huh. You wouldn't think so, because Rockstar games are great. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. But no, there's stuff like that all the time. Yeah. And he's saying, like, reviews would always get, like, numbers, and then when they went to the publishing thing, they would change it right at the end. That's how they did it. I should link that article, guys, in case you haven't read it, but it was all over the place. But anyway. So the thing is, Dishonored is a fun game. That I will tell you right now. The downsides is it feels a little generic.
Well, you said are the controls BioShocky?
No, sort of, yeah. They're actually, I feel, improved over BioShock. Okay. BioShock never really had any problems, but
no.
There's some annoying menu-based stuff, and a lot of the stuff goes over my head because I don't read anything.
Well, is it like a BioShock in the way that you get like it has like RPG like level up kind of elements to it as well?
Well, leveling up was in BioShock.
You level up like Adam and stuff, and you build your character.
Oh, it's not that good. But it's more...
Is there anything like that?
Yeah, it's more basic.
That was more the real point.
There's more a basic version of that with runes and leveling up magic. Mm-hmm. But you don't get... one of the magic things is you get more health. But that's the extent of that.
Is there just like a magic meter, or what's the...
Yeah, you have a magic meter. It regenerates only enough to use Blink. Because that's the lowest magic requirement spell. So, because you need it sometimes. So the game at least always lets you have that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but that's alright. The battling is neat, but not great. And you theoretically shouldn't be doing it that much. And the game gives you a lot of options on what to do, and there's a lot of creativity you could have. But I don't see replaying it.
Well, one of the things I remember you telling me about it was that, like, you thought it was almost, like, too easy.
Yeah, that is something. Because the thing is, the controls are great and everything, but, like... Even when I totally botched every mission, which I always do because I don't know what I'm doing. Like, every mission I screw up hard. But the thing is, like, even though that's happening, I still am having no problems accomplishing everything in it. You get discovered by a guard, and they're like, let's fight. And you're like, okay, you're dead. And they're like, okay, you're good. Get out of here, you crazy coot.
Oh, no, I'm dead.
That's it. Like, it's not a problem.
Please don't assassinate this lady.
Like, I could be like, I'm sneaking through here, and then everyone will discover me. It's not a problem. That's it. Oh, dude, the game, though, biggest con segment. Yeah. It's terrible saving mechanic. Its saves are confusing and poorly done. It doesn't even make any sense. Because the game, like, pretends to autosave, but it doesn't. And if it does, it doesn't load from that when you die for no apparent reason. And it doesn't load from your save, and it also doesn't name your saves properly. So it's extremely annoying for no good reason. That anyone who's playtesting the game would have been like, this is annoying.
It's possible that the save wasn't working for other reasons.
Potentially, but I feel like I don't even know. But anyway, guys, I'm going to say you could play it if you want.
If it is physically playable. It is a game that could be played.
I had no real interest in it.
It is capable of being put inside of a console and running and playing with a controller.
Speaking of that, I don't know what the difference are between the PC and console versions. I don't think there's that many differences actually, because the graphics are they're decent, but they look as good as BioShock did. It's the same engine.
Yeah.
So it looks exactly the same, basically. Guys, if you play this game, you don't say this looks exactly like BioShock. I don't know. I
kind of want to see it now, just so I could be like, oh yeah, it does look like BioShock.
Yeah, you should play it. I think you would like it.
Really?
I think you'd play it, you'd rent it, and you'd be done with it, and you'd say that was pretty good.
See, that's the kind of way. That statement right there reminds me a lot of a game that I tried. It was called Singularity.
Mm-hmm.
It was a game that came out like a year or two ago, but it was very much in the same vein of BioShock. But it was like, there's nothing wrong with it. It was kind of generic, but it had some cool moments, and I'm like, okay, the time manipulation's kind of straightforward, but at least it's something. So just from that aspect alone, it kind of reminds me of that Singularity game. I
feel like that's a good comparison, actually. I think like it could have been Singularity if for some reason if Singularity got more ads. Like you probably had as much fun with Singularity as you would with this. I didn't play that game, but like No,
I got your point.
I'm sure Yahtzee will review it and it'll be like, it's okay. They'll give you a bunch of crappy things about it, and then they'll be like,
well, that's pretty much what he said about Singularity. It's like it's nothing special. It's just a first-person shooter that has some pseudo-magic elements to it that you like level up and jump.
Yeah, no one would be talking about Dishonored if it wasn't advertised so much all over the place.
Yeah.
That's really the only thing to it. It does have a lot of creativity, and there's a lot of things you can do, but I really don't see I don't see much interest in replaying it. Because there's not that much, there couldn't be a new game plus.
Yeah.
And you could do missions differently, but like...
well, it's the same reason why nobody goes back to play BioShock again.
You might do it like once every few years.
True, but you could do that with it. I would say, once you reach the few years territory, you could do that with any game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That it's not like... People are like, I replayed it just to do this. And I'm like, why would you do that? Because it's just not going to be that interesting on a second playthrough. The story's keeping me going, but the story is bleh.
Yeah, it's a generic story. Kinda.
It's a pretty generic story, but like I'm in the part of the story where like something happens that's stupid, and I'm like, why is this happening? And now I have to learn why it's happening. But
I at least kind of like the story for Singularity because like the whole plot was like you were an American dude, like American like special forces guy. And you're investigating, like, strange occurrences that were happening on this one Russian island that was, like, a military base where they researched, like, time manipulation. So, like, when you get there, you start walking around and you, like, kind of, like, fade into pockets of, like, time. Yeah. So you end up actually, like, at one point saving the main villain from, like,
pretty cool.
From, like, a fire because you don't know who, like, he's supposed to be, like, the bad guy. So you pull him out of a fire, like, when you're back in time. And when you, like, phase out, like, the entire world's changed.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I can really get into that, but even this game doesn't have anything cool like that. That's something that's neat.
Yeah.
This is like... Bleh.
Yeah, Singularity had some stuff going for it. Also, there was this one part towards the end where the time manipulation device that you get, you find, like the infinite power source, and it's like, and the one guy, like, your one contact or whatever, or maybe it was, like, in the audio log, it was just talking... Because the time manipulation device, like, fits on your hand.
Yeah.
So, like, when you get it, they're like, finally you have found it. The hand of God itself. You're like, it's awesome.
That is awesome. Yeah, you wish that, like, back to Dishonored, you wish there was some cool, like, weapon upgrade system. That'd be rad.
Yeah, because you could at least do that in Dishonored. You did it through...
Not Dishonored.
Singularity.
This game, you kind of always have your things.
You would probably like Singularity.
I probably would like Singularity.
Because, like, imagine if you took BioShock... And you combine it a little bit with Metro 2033 for the Russian and spooky aspects.
That sounds way too good already.
And then time stuff. Period.
I can't imagine a bigger masterpiece. It sounds like the greatest game I've ever heard in my life.
Nothing could be better than it.
But anyway, guys, I think we should do like first looks at games.
Looks games.
Where I just copy this entire segment and put it over a picture of the game. But better than that?
Dude, that's what I did with the other thing, more or less.
Yeah, that's exactly what it would be.
Yeah.
But, people have already listened to the podcast. Now they're going to be sad if we do that. I have to, like, put in a few more words so people think that I'm not jiving them.
Jiving him.
You know what I mean? But, guys, okay, final verdict. It's fun. Period.
Could you give me a number rating?
1 million.
Okay, good.
See you later, guys.
Yeah, nice. Nicely done. America. Once the most proud and powerful nation on the planet. Now reduced to a mere shadow of its former glory. But this November, you and every other proud American has a chance to help America take back tomorrow. Take back our future for our children and our children's children. The man to do it? President John Henry Eden. For the past 4 years, President Eden has been working tirelessly with the Enclave to create a new, suitable wasteland for our children to live in, reducing raider attacks, employing scientists to Project Purity, and pushing back those terrorists known as the Brotherhood of Steel. Elder Lyons, leader of the Brotherhood of Steel, can't even keep his own organization together, as a group of outcasts, as they've been called, have splintered off from the main group. John Henry Eden, on the other hand, has led a powerful enclave that will help take back America's future for our children and generations to come. Dearest America, this is your President, John Henry Eden, imploring you that this November 6th, you travel to your nearest ballot and cast your vote for me, President Eden. A vote for Eden is a vote for America's future. Paid for by the Enclave to elect President Eden. Well, Tom, I know who I'm voting for in this election.
Who?
The thing we just played.
What, are you going to be bought out like that?
Oh, no, man. I believe sternly in that message that was presented.
I'm voting for Three Dog. Oh!
I didn't know Three Dog was running this year.
He's not, but I'm writing it in.
Ah, nice.
We're the only people voting this year, so whatever.
Yeah, that's a good point.
One of them's going to win.
Well, if we're the only two people who vote and we don't vote for the same person, then no, nobody would win.
What would happen then?
I don't know.
All right? Well, we'll go to the Electoral College.
Yeah, but...
Who, as we know, always vote for what Tom C. thinks.
I don't know if that's true either.
No, that one year they effed it up.
They goofed.
They botched that one hard.
Oh my god.
What a bunch of... Yeah, oh my god. Guys, welcome back to segment 2, our most popular segment.
Well, it's not welcome back, because they weren't in segment 2 before.
If it's their second podcast, it might be their second time. Think about it. This might not be their first podcast.
No, but the point is, this is segment 2.
Yeah.
They weren't on segment 2 before, they were on segment 1.
This isn't the first segment 2 we've ever had, though.
But it's the first segment 2 that we've had of this episode.
That's absolutely true. Guys,
we both nailed it.
We teased you about pizza before. What's Tom C's favorite food? I don't know. Let's ask the guy.
Tom C, what's your favorite food?
Probably hoagies.
Yeah?
Dude, here's the thing. We're from the Suns Video headquarters in New York. People don't know what hoagies are.
Yeah.
Hoagies is regional, just like soda.
Well, no, because
people say pap.
Because up there, it's up here in New York City, it's subs.
Subs. They named after the subway system where all the hoagies are from.
Exactly.
People don't know. They don't know that what Wooder is. We only have Wooder in this area.
Yeah.
Guys,
dude, I listened to the stuff you should know to the podcast on subways. It's really interesting, actually.
Dude, subways are crazy.
No, I know.
They
were talking about the first subway opened in 1863.
No, I wouldn't go on that.
Right?
I wouldn't go on that one bit. Stay away from that. You'd be like, hey, you want to go on this train under the ground? No. But they probably had tunnels down to a science, though?
I just don't even
probably
know.
Nailed tunnels, and then they're like, let's go on. Dude, speaking of which...
No, it's funny because they were like, man, if it opened in 1863, God knows how long it took to actually build the thing.
That's true. Back then, they had to get Mark Henry to do all this stuff.
Yeah, dude.
He was only one guy. Then travel time was nuts. Guys, speaking of old-timey train stuff, not really... You know what game we actually landed this week? Age of Empires 3, which is an underappreciated game.
Yeah, it's really cool, guys.
We landed with our good friend Baz, who you heard last week, who proceeded to stomp us again, which I'm not okay with.
Except for that one match where I totally rocked
Except
it.
I won the first match, too. Regardless, the point is, that game is underappreciated.
Yeah, I've never, ever figured out why people have such problems with that game.
Age of Empires 3,
and I think it's maybe because one of the reasons why I like it so much was the card system.
I think people don't like games with musket-style combat in it. Because Napoleon and Empire Total War weren't popular either. I think people just don't like that style of combat.
People loved Fall of the Samurai. People like me.
I think we're the only people who liked it.
Yeah, I think Fall of the Samurai was pretty popular.
Do you?
Yeah, I recall it selling a really good amount, actually.
Okay, well
Fall of the Samurai might have outsold Shogun 2.
I don't know I can't confirm that.
Yeah, I can't confirm it either, but I might have heard a stat.
You're going to put some lipstick on your butthole. Because you're speaking out of it. Anyway.
Do you have to put lipstick on your lips every time you speak?
Good point. I do, but it's a condition.
That's true.
I'm painted up like a whore over here.
You have pale lip syndrome.
Yeah, it really affects how I talk.
Well, it distracts people. They pay too much attention to your freakishly pale lips.
Yeah, no.
Instead of what you're saying.
People think I have pneumonia.
Yeah, it's very, very bad.
I call it jablonia for jokes, but they still think it's weird.
That's you being brave.
Yeah. Trying to get over it with strength.
Yeah.
Guys, but no, it's a great game, and not enough people play it.
Tom, who are your boys?
I don't see this as a problem with Age of Empires 3. I don't have any boys. Like, the thing is, I'm disenfranchised with the civs I used to like.
I know, I kind of was that way too.
And the problem is, I don't know what to do about it. I've never been good enough to beat our friends at this, except through luck and strategy, which I don't have much of. Don't say it.
No, I wasn't going to say anything. Just relax.
That's why you're going to say it. The point is, it's a fun game, and I want to get better at it. But, you know.
Dude, I'm hoping that you and I just play by ourselves, because that was really fun when we just did like practice runs.
Yeah, we probably will do that. But guys, if you've played any RTS and you didn't play that because of some kind of stigma, social stigma, you don't want your friends to say, that kid likes Age of Empires 3, what a loser. Let's not talk to him. Grow up.
That seems like a really harsh
Got
judgment.
some weird friends, right? That's real weird. It's a good game. Play it. If you can find it for not $40, because that's BS baloney.
But it's for all 3 games.
Baloney, it's too much. They came out like 48 years ago.
For computers were even like super great.
It came out when the civs were still around, making that history. It was like a future simulator for them. That's what it was like. I don't know, guys. It was a great game. I'm pretty happy to play it.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was real fun.
It's RL fun.
Dude, yeah. Dude, you know what you haven't talked about that you should talk about that we always talk about in every single episode?
Fallout?
Pokemon!
Oh.
You've been playing Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Which one?
I was playing Fire Red.
Did you beat it yet?
No, I've kind of taken a lull.
You petered out? You Peter Panned it?
Not Peter Panned it, but, just I've been busy the past couple of days, so I didn't get a chance to. But no, I mean, what is there to say? It's a great game.
What have you been doing?
Full of fun.
Okay.
Full of...
Have you played Fire... Was it Fire Red you said?
Fire Red, yeah.
Have you played Fire Red before?
No. I'd only ever played, the first edition.
Really? I thought you played Leaf Green. You had Fire Red.
Oh, yeah, I never did. Oh, yeah, I totally did.
Yeah, you did. I think I still have your copy of it.
Yeah, that's
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I do remember that now.
That's really weird.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. I bumped the mic.
Dude, you're getting that mic zone. I'm going to order new mic stands for myself after the show. After the show, guys. You know where these podcast bucks are going? Mic stands.
Mic stand.
We're disposing of them at a regular rate. Too much.
Well, here's one thing I did mention to you about.
Yeah.
Is that I think I've finally come to the realization that Charizard is in fact my favorite Pokemon.
See, who did we say it was in the episode?
Heracross before.
Have you had a Heracross this run?
No.
Well, then I don't think that's a fair thing.
But I don't think they're in this game is the problem.
I don't think they're in this game either.
Because the last Pokemon game that I played, which was Silver or Gold, one of the two, I had a Heracross there.
Right.
And I was like, this Heracross is pretty darn cool. But Charizard, you're not going to beat it because it's a giant freaking dragon.
Well, what attracted you to Heracross before?
I thought he was neato. He was strong.
Yes.
I really liked him in the anime. That's what it was. That's probably what it was.
Dude. Yeah. I don't remember him in that. I think I stopped watching by the time that happened.
Yeah, because it was second gen by that point. But
I was too busy, going to football games, man. Talking with cheerleaders.
Yeah?
Being a doctor.
Okay.
All the things kids do at that age.
Yeah, that's
what I was doing. I got my doctorate at age 12.
Well, that's exciting. Congratulations.
A lot of people were excited when I treated their illnesses. That's what happened, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, yeah. No, I never saw those episodes.
Regardless, Charizard is great. You're not...
Yeah, but my favorite, as we all reported, guys, is Marowak, who cannot be ever relinquished of his throne, except he could.
Yeah.
Could be relinquished of that throne. He's still cool, though.
That was super cool, but Charizard's just a cool guy.
Well, Charizard's nailing you on all the levels. He's a dragon.
Yeah, he's a dragon.
He's got some cool colorings.
He's got a tail flame, which I always liked.
Tail flame, can't beat that.
He can fly.
Definitely can fly. He's got wings for that.
Yeah.
He's got fun horns.
Yeah, he's got cool claws.
Definitely has claws.
Wings.
Wings.
Which help him to fly, which we already mentioned.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, my loadout currently.
Yeah, tell me
my full 6 team.
Pokemon loadout.
Because the last thing I do, you were asking. Last thing I did was I beat Giovanni in a spectacular
Giovanni Ribisi.
In a spectacular finish against his level 50 Rhyhorn with my level 42 Charizard. A lot of people are saying, I don't even know how Charizard managed to pull that out. It's super weak against rock types. 2 flamethrowers and the battle was done. Charizard rocked him to the break of dawn.
I think you're breeding a fine Charizard.
Yeah. No, It's super great. But no, so okay, so here's the deal, guys. My team right now, because I'm about to start getting
Get ready to count on your hands, dude.
I'm getting training for the Pokemon League.
Pokemon League.
Charizard, already mentioned.
Charizard.
Marowak, ready to go.
Marowak.
Bringing the bone meringues.
Yeah, dude.
Very disappointed I don't have a thick club for him, but
thick club is a necessary thing.
They're impossible to get in this game.
You just gotta cheat.
Okay.
Cheat that one out.
That's good.
Use power cheating to get yourself a bone club immediately. Because they have bull-ass things to get certain items.
No, because I was looking up the statistics for it. So, in Fire Red, the place where Cubones come from, there is a 4% chance that a random encounter will produce a Cubone.
Yeah.
Now, only 5% of
those 4%.
Yeah, have thick clubs.
Yeah, that's baloney, dude.
So that's I think it's 0.02%, something like that.
Yeah,
it's less than 1.
And you'd have to catch everyone.
Well, no, I have Thief, luckily.
Yeah, luckily.
But no, that'd be too much for me.
Marowak without a thick club is like a...
He's still pretty strong.
It's like a day without sunshine.
He's still pretty strong.
He gets incredibly strong, though, that.
Well, yeah, obviously. So you got Charizard, you got Marowak, you got Kangaskhan. I always liked Kangaskhan. This is the first time I've ever actually caught one because I found it in the Safari Zone.
Right.
Turns out Kangaskhan is extremely strong.
Yeah.
It has no problems punching people with Mega Punch.
Kangaskhan? Extremely strong.
Very strong.
Yeah, okay.
Kangaskhan's my front position.
This is a power front.
The power front, because it's got Fake Out, which I don't know if that's a new move or something, but it makes him flinch, always hits, and always goes first. So it's just a free hit, and it's the best.
Yeah.
And you follow it up with Mega Punch, and you're done. Battle's over.
Done, son.
Battle's over.
All right.
Next up, Pikachu.
Okay.
So this is the first time I ever used Pikachu in an actual game ever, because I normally don't like Pikachu that much.
Okay.
Because Pikachu got a little oversaturated for me.
I always liked him.
It's
good in yellow, too.
There's nothing wrong with him.
You never played yellow?
No, I never played yellow.
What? Go on.
Oh, yeah, he was the starter in yellow.
Yeah, he was your starter in yellow.
Yeah, because it was just the show. The game.
Sort of.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, it was the same game, just you had a starter.
Oh, yeah.
Pikachu. That's it.
Pikachu. Then you got
Number 5.
Nidoking.
Nidoking.
Bringing the poison and the muscles and the horns.
Yeah, he's got all those things. He's a big guy, too.
Yeah.
We call him the fridge.
Yeah.
The fringe fridge.
Yeah. And then last, I'm trying to level him up because I've never actually used one legitimately
before. Guys, you need a second hand to count this last one.
I got a fun...
Get out your other hand.
I got a fun Kabuto.
Ugh. I don't care for that choice either.
Dude, Kabuto's going to... Wait, what other choice did you not agree with?
Pikachu. Pikachu should be Raichu. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Raichu's funner to say. It's a funner name.
Now, and Raichu's probably cuter also.
Raichu's cooler. I don't know if he's cuter. I can't get with you on that. But Kabuto, you get that thing to a Kabutops pronto.
Well, yeah, but he's only level 10.
Okay, well then, yeah, you're on the right
No,
track.
I'm training him.
Yeah, okay.
Because I want him to be a part of the team.
Kabutops is cool. We all know that.
No, Kabutops is like if Scyther was made out of rock, which I appreciate.
Absolutely. There's nothing to hate there.
Yeah.
Unless you have him made out of steel, and then you get his crappy other Pokemon.
I got some scissors in my hands.
No.
Put that away.
No. That's disgusting.
No.
But I see you're doing it right.
Yeah. I got a nice balanced team. No real redundancies in terms of like types and whatnot.
Yeah, you're going. Well, no, you're right. No, I would say
Nidoking and Marowak are both ground types.
I was going to say, and Kangaskhan's in there too.
Kangaskhan's normal if you can believe it.
I would assume he's like a ground.
I would have thought that too, but it's straight normal.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So since Mega Punch is normal too, it's a stab attack, and that's why it's so strong.
Yeah.
It's so strong.
But it sounds great.
No, it's a well-rounded team full of fun, strong dudes.
Can we move to the next topic? All you do is talk about Pokemon when I tell you to. But no, I just wanted real quick before we get to the final segments. Guys, today is Tuesday the 16th, correct?
Yes.
That means today, if you guys didn't know, the DLC for Borderlands 2 is out.
Oh yeah, it totally is.
That just came out today, the first DLC. And it's going to be sweet. Period.
No.
It's called Captain Scarlet's Pirate Booty.
Pirate Innuendo.
Yeah, but anyway, that's already coming out. Do you think it's too soon? I think it's not.
It's been like, what, a month now?
Probably exactly a month.
Yeah, so no, I don't think so, because normally...
People are complaining, they're like, content's out too soon. People can suck it. Dude, the internet's just for complaining
Everyone's
idiots.
already beaten the game by now, for the most part.
Dude, here's a tip about the internet from me. The internet machismo master that is Tom C.
It sucks D's.
It sort of sucks D's. We got to the Fallout episode where you talk about how you hate internet culture. It's a good episode. That's Fallout 3.
Nice.
Dude, Fallout 3 just got to suitcase nukes, too.
Yeah, I know.
Just got to that.
I got it today.
But here's the deal. People who go on the internet on video game boards... first of all, people who post anything about video games are almost like 90% more likely complaining about it. That's why they go to the board. Because first of all, you go to like a product, you're not going to comment... Here's the deal.
This is a fine product.
Let me just erase everything I just said.
Okay.
So you're going on Newegg to buy a computer thing.
Yeah.
How many of the feedback comments are going to be, this was great and I had no problems, compared to, I had a problem so I'm posting here? It's always I had a problem posting.
That's not true. Our laptops that we bought, every comment was great.
Yeah.
Every comment was like, for the price, this is the best laptop you'll ever buy.
True, but some people complained about it too. Because naturally, you're more likely to complain about something.
Well, yeah.
The thing is, internet boards, like all the boards you're aware of...
Bards.
It's people who aren't currently playing video games, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
And so they either want to dislike a game because of whatever reason. Most times they have not played it. And so they just want to complain about it. Like, dude, I used to be way more franchised with certain boards.
Yeah.
I used to be way into them. But now I kind of am seeing what they really are.
No,
in that they're not what they are anymore, but that the cool people have left.
Yeah.
And now it's just the children. They're screwing it up.
The children.
They got the hate, but they don't got the feeling. They don't got the spirit.
Speaking also of things relating to this particular date, guys, within this week, Fallout New Vegas will have come out for 2 years, if you can even believe it.
You can even believe it.
It came out like the 21st of October, 2010.
Crap,
we said we were going to do a Fallout thing. We'll do it next week.
What's our Fallout thing?
We were going to do like a Fallout episode when the anniversary came out. I said that like months ago.
I never said that.
Well, I did. And I got to make good on my promise.
Dude, we don't have that much to say. Here's the thing, guys.
That's a joke.
I have a friend who gets angry at me. He says, "Could you ever do a single podcast without mentioning Fallout?" We have never done that.
No, it doesn't.
There's not a single episode of these 29 episodes where we have not talked about Fallout, which is incredible.
Because it's great.
We always bring it up in passing or in something like that. It's the best game this generation. We said it.
We bring it up in passing or in earnest.
It's the best game of the generation. We've said it before. That's all there is to it.
It's so great.
That's all there is to it, and we're gonna. It always comes up because it's the shining example
It's a
that
pinnacle.
All things are compared to. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Anyway, guys.
Guys, it's time to move on. You've had enough of us. It's like 48 minutes in.
I can't believe this.
I can't believe it either, but I
What
can't
the
turn
F?
on this mouse. Guys, I got a wireless mouse. Nailed it. Guys, so you know our stuff. Go look it up on the internet.
Go look it up on the internet.
Dude, you're doing plugs. You remember the plugs?
Yeah.
What are we telling them about?
You email us, first off.
sonsofvidia@gmail.com.
Absolutely do that. YouTube.
YouTube at-
YouTube.com/user/sonsofvidia.
/featured, I think.
/whatever.
Just Google us.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Google us. Go watch Awake Island's video about us. I love that, and I want everyone to see it.
Yeah, it was really
We'll
great.
probably upload it personally.
Yeah.
He asked us to do that. I think we'll do that, and we'll have like a... I actually want to call out to our listeners. I'm going to do like a fan-submitted thing, like a playlist.
Playlist, yeah.
And if anyone wants to submit anything to us, that's a credit to our infinite greatness.
Yeah.
We would love to feature you there.
Because our greatness is infinite.
We'll pimp out your stuff, too, your profile.
Absolutely, we'll do that. We'll get you out to the hundreds of subscribers.
Hundreds of subscribers, dudes. It'll be fun for you and us. Try it out.
Yeah, just do it.
Check out the blog, which has not been posted on in months.
Yeah.
Check out the Facebook page. I do post things on the Facebook that don't get posted anywhere else.
That's true.
So consider joining that if you have not. Check out the Twitter if you want something that no one remembers the password to. And
it's the same password for everything else.
Okay, if you want to look at something that no one's posting on.
It's because nobody's been on it yet.
That's what. Yeah, I don't have time for this. I don't use my own Twitter account.
Well, at least we tried,
guys. And speaking of trying, we're about to try something we've never done before. Speed reviews.
Tom, this is the top 10 video games representing the Swedish.
Guys, you ever go on Game FAQs, you're going to find classic lists like this. Alright, let's start it out. Number 10, Volvo, the game.
In this game, you are a Volvo named Volvo, and you have to revolvo your wheels down to the nearest Volvo station so you can get more gas for your Volvo mobile. It gets a 9 out of 10. The Getaway, PS2.
Apparently this game represents Sweden because of Saabs being in it. That's stupid. Remember everyone was talking about The Getaway? I don't care about this game. 1 out of 10. They can suck it. The Sims 2 for H&M fashion stuff.
The HMF Huffin' Stuff is a popular children's show, and in this game you can build Sims of all your favorite cartoon pals. It's a 7 out of 10. Number 7, The Sims 2 IKEA home stuff.
I got an IKEA. Shut the F up. 2 out of 10. World Rally Championship, the International Swedish Rally.
It sounds like it would be a pretty sweet game if you did it right. I'm going to give it a preemptive, 8 out of 10. Scania Truck Driving Simulator, the game.
And some people might not know, Scania is another name for Saab. It's actually another company that Saab owns.
Huh.
Yeah. It gets a truck out of 10. 4, Need for Speed for a Koenigsegg CCX.
I guess there's a Koenigsegg CCX in this game. I have no idea what that
They're actually
is.
pretty cool. I just can't pronounce them.
I'm sure it's pretty rad.
It's
and
really cool.
Gets a 9 out of 10. Project Gotham Racing 2 for Xbox.
Project Gotham Racing 2 is you race all the different Batmobiles. Which one's the fastest? I hear it's the Tumbler, but also it's the one from Batman Forever, though, actually, in
Maybe
secret.
it's the helicopter. Who knows?
This is the best game I've ever even imagined. It's not the game we deserve, but it's the game we need right now. 10 out of 10. FIFA Street.
You have to go down to FIFA Street because you accidentally double parked, and you accidentally parked all over a soccer goal, and your Volvo car, is now the world's best goalie because it keeps those balls from getting in there. It's a 7 out of 10. And last but not least, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit.
Need for Speed Hot Fursuit is a game where you're playing as a furry who likes to go and eat Hot Pockets. It's the world's greatest game. It's got Koenigseggs in it, which is the kind of egg that people in furry suits like to jump out of when doing Lady Gaga impressions. 0 out of 10.
Guys, we did it
We
again.
did it. Another classic episode. Get ready for episode 30, super spectacular.
Don't say that.
Get ready for 30, regular episode next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, see you guys later.